Hello, it's Polish Paul VR and let's do review in progress of Borderlands 2 VR. I've had a play with it for about 5 hours today, so let me just tell you what I'm thinking of it. First of all, let's speak about the general conversion of the game from PS3 or PS4 to VR. And I must say, graphically they did very good job. It looks like they're using dynamic resolution. I might be wrong, but sometimes bigger areas with more enemies, they look good and clear, but you can see some jaggies on like a thinner lines. Definitely nothing to complain about. Textures and everything else looks great. The game just looks and feel like Borderlands that you used to in non-VR, but now it's in VR and just completely brand new fresh look for the game. I even played this game before. I played it day before release yesterday just to like refresh my knowledge about it, and even though I played it, it still felt like brand new fresh experience. They did definitely very good job with graphics, but now important question is, how does it play? How are those controls? So you can use moves, that's got smooth locomotion and teleportation, and you can use DualShock. Let me just speak about moves a bit. So you've got your walking on the left move and turning on the right move, but also teleporting is on the left move. So if you want to like teleport somewhere fast, you have to like stop walking, which means during fight you need to just stop basically avoiding the bullets. And also with moves, the immersion factor, you using buttons to open lockers and do random shit. You're not pulling levers, you're not opening lockers manually using your hand in virtual space. So really the moves don't add in that much to the immersion. I found the game played a lot better with DualShock, and I had an absolute blast playing it with DualShock. And head aiming, it just feels great, very nice, very snappy, great controls, no lag. While with moves, it's alright, they've done a good job implementing it, but it still feels like a bit too slow. Cannot blame developers, this game is a first-person shooter, it's designed to be played with thumbsticks. That's what moves needs, that's the biggest downfall of moves. And sadly, the thumbsticks are non-existent on moves for some reason, but PlayStation VR might have shitty VR controllers, but also it's got best VR gun controller, which is aim controller of course, and even during my livestream loads of people been asking for it. Most of you just want aim support, and when I've been playing this game, I wish I could have aim as well. It would be absolute blast playing this with aim, so I hope developers will include this. But all in all, controls are great. It plays good with moves, it just, I don't know what's the meaning of it if you cannot like do things manually, but also it plays great with DualShock. There is tons of content in the game. I know it don't have DLC, but you're still looking at like 30+ hours game to finish first time, and then you've got like 100+ hours if you want to do everything. Definitely loads of content. Procedurally generated guns feel great, the enemies, tons of them, different variety of enemies, just like in normal proper Borderlands 2 on flat. Just same game in VR, definitely very rich and big, deep VR experience, something what sometimes we don't get a lot, so it's nice to see, to play such a big game in VR. And even if you played tons and tons of Borderlands, trust me, it all feels fresh once you enter this VR world. I've been amazed how nice some locations look, how cool enemies feel when they're getting close to you, jumping right on your face. You can see their size, their scale, it just feels like a completely brand new Borderlands experience, and that's the only way I want to play Borderlands now. And it just shows when AAA game gets VR port, it's just absolute blast. Especially if developers do good jobs with it, which the Gearbox software did. I need to come back to guns though and speak about sniping a bit. When you go into snipe, you get in like screen in front of your face, and that's your sniping, but this screen runs like, I don't know, 20 FPS. I don't know how they've done it. I've done a lot of games don't have sniping because basically they have to render another image on top of already rendering same image twice for VR. So I think they pulled some sort of trick when it's just like records video of the game, and that's how you sniping. You still can snipe and pull off headshots, but definitely don't feel as smooth as I would like it to be. But saying that, they still did amazing job porting such a great game to PSVR. It feels more like port of PS4 version than PS3, so that's nice to see. It's very high quality assets, looks very nice. Audio sounds nice as well, looks like they're using 3D audio. It's not the case like when we played Skyrim for a first time when it got VR port, when audio seems like to be a bit odd and like just weird. It was strange, you couldn't hear some people around you when somebody else been talking. Audio audio in this game is perfect, the music is great. All I can say is, so far I'm about third through the game now, so far I'm having absolute blast, and I never put in scores on the games, but if I was going to put score on this one, I would probably, as of now, give it like 9 out of 10. It's great, so whoever pre-ordered it, you in for a very very good time and loads of enjoyment. And if you didn't pre-order the game yet, you're thinking about buying it, then don't think about it, just buy it because it's awesome. And that's it, bye.